5, video of the Rogers County Sheriff with his hands around a man's neck at a meeting causing quite a stir. It happened Monday night at a community meeting. Sheriff Scott Walton urging voters to reject State Question 788, the legalization of medical marijuana.
2 Works for You reporter Micah Hatfield explains what led to the dramatic confrontation.
Sheriff Scott Walton says he has no regrets about what happened, but the man seen in the video is planning to file a lawsuit.
I still feel his hands on my throat, to be honest with you. Now it's not leaving marks, clearly, but I still feel his hands on my throat. I certainly still feel the bump on my head where they ran me through the door.
So how did they get to this point? Sheriff Walton says Chip Paul, a supporter of State Question 788, the legalization of medical marijuana, was laughing and talking over the speakers.
Just turn around, be quiet, and you'll have your time to talk. He turned around but continued to talk and carry on the same way he did before, disruptive.
In fact, Sheriff Walton says he believes there was an organized attempt to be disruptive. Paul says that's simply not true. He also believes the surprising encounter didn't have to do with him specifically.
You had people asking questions, and really questioning sort of this no narrative that frankly is not true, and I think people were calling that out.
One thing the men do agree on is Sheriff Walton wrapped his hands around Paul's neck and forced him out of the meeting. Paul says his head was rammed into the door, calling it physical assault.
I had a lot of other options on ways to remove him from there. All would have been a lot more forceful than what was utilized there.
Sheriff Walton does not hide that he's against legalizing marijuana, but he says his views did not play into this, and he would back any other law enforcement officer who did the same thing.
Certainly, my thoughts, alignments, and beliefs are with the vote no people, but if one of those had been in the same disruptive mode, same situation would have applied.
District Attorney Matt Ballard was a speaker at the meeting. He released a statement saying there was a handful of people who decided to be disrespectful to the entire group, which is unfortunate. In Rogers County, Micah Hatfield, 2 Works for You.